Hello everybody, so this is me again, the real world. Today we're gonna talk about word partners, causative, get in half. Then we have taken me to think, closing an interview, setting goals, feature continuous versus feature with will, and finally we're gonna read jobs of future, writing a letters of interest. Well, in the next picture we can see there are many professions. Number 1 is animal trainer, and second archaeologist, 3 DJ, 4 fashion designer, 5 hairstylist, 6 race car driver, 7 singer and songwriter, 8 tour guide, and number 9 social media marketer. Now what we will try to do, we're gonna match them, the correct professions to the corresponding pictures. And here we go. These are the pictures labeled with the numbers. So now we know that social media marketer, it's becoming more and more popular these days. Now let's gonna go and start this unit number 11. Now we have here getting it done. We have to cross out the words what do not go together, then listen and check your answers. So let's gonna see these verbs right here. We have for number 1, accept, apply for, format, prepare for, print, proofread, provide, research, send, and translate. Let's gonna listen to the track, and then we're gonna be showing up the answers.
Unit 11, The Real World, Lesson A, Getting It Done. Page 104, Exercise 1, Vocabulary, Word Partners. 1,
Accept a job offer.
2,
Apply for a job.
3,
Format a resume.
4,
Prepare for an interview.
5,
Print an email.
6,
Proofread a resume.
7,
Provide references.
8,
Research a job.
9,
Send a thank you note.
10.
Translate a letter.
Perfect, so you didn't catch the words. So here are the answers. So we have to cross out the word that doesn't correspond to the collocation, no? So we have accept a job offer, etc., etc. Now we will move to the next part. We will have here language in context tips from a recruiter, and we're gonna listen to the next reading, next text. We're gonna read the tips from a recruiter to job hunters. Which tips should you do after the interview? So let's gonna pay attention to the track.
Page 104, Exercise 2, Language in Context. Tips from a recruiter.
Find references. Get people that you trust to provide references for you. Know the way. Research directions to the interview site and have someone drive you there. Remember to smile. Show a pleasant face the minute you walk into the interview. Keep smiling. Invest in your resume. Get your resume formatted, proofread, and printed on good quality paper. Don't be late. Arrive at the interview site at least 15 minutes before the interview. Do the research. Research the job and the company. Ask questions about information that is not found on the company's website. Prepare for the interview. Have a friend prepare possible interview questions. Practice answering them. Look your best. Have your best clothes dry cleaned and pressed. Dress for success. Say thanks. Send a short thank you note or email to the person or people who interviewed you.
Well, now we gonna go into the next section. As you can see, we have some phrases that are used here with have and get. So here is the next explanation. Right here we have the causative get and have. So let's gonna listen and check out the next examples.
Page 105, Exercise 3, Grammar. Causative get and have. Get plus someone plus to plus verb.
Get people to provide references for you.
Have plus someone plus verb.
I plan to have a friend practice with me.
Get plus something plus past participle.
Where can I get my resume printed?
Have plus something plus past participle.
I need to have my clothes dry cleaned.
Now we will continue to the next activity, and you can pause the video right now and check the answers with me. So here we go. The first one, number 1, is to accept. My company is trying to accept our job offer. Then the next one, translate. I need to have someone to translate my resume into English. Number 3, it's I like to get my former boss to provide a reference letter. Number 4, you should have your suit dry cleaned, okay, before the interview. And number 5, where can I get some business cards printed? So remembering the rules of the past participle. Okay, so this is the genitive. Now we'll continue with the next exercise. We're gonna put the words in order, then compare with a partner. Okay, let's gonna stop the video in this moment, and then you can try to do this exercise by yourself and check it with me. So number 1, we have the example here. Paul gets his brother to cut his hair. Then the number 2, I got my boss to write a reference letter. Number 3, where can I have my resume proof read? Number 4, Jay had his house cleaned on Saturday. And final number 5, Liz needs to get her presentation proofread. So now we are done. So you can check your answers with me. Now we're gonna have an exercise, a listening exercise. So much to do. So let's gonna try to do it ourselves together. Listen to 3 busy people talk about their plans. Write what they are going to do themselves.
Page 105. Exercise 4. Listening. So much to do. 1.
Oh man, I am so busy these days. I have a job interview tomorrow, my first. I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest. I've researched the company and the job online, and I have some questions that I want to ask, but I need to do a few things. First, I'm going to print some business cards on my computer. I hope they look okay, and then I'm going to get my suit dry cleaned.
2.
My life has been crazy lately. I'm getting ready to go abroad. It will be my first trip overseas, so I'm pretty excited. But there's so much to do. My friend and I are planning to backpack in Ecuador for 2 weeks. I don't need a visa, passport. So I'm going to apply for a passport tomorrow. I'm going to have my passport photo taken first. I hope the photo is good. It will be on my passport for a long time.
3.
I have so much to do. I'm giving a big sales presentation at my company in 3 days. I've done presentations before, but this time it'll be in front of a lot of important people. I've already prepared the presentation and practiced it in front of a colleague, so that's good. Tomorrow, I'm going to print copies of the presentation. But first, I'm going to have the presentation proofread. I don't want any mistakes. Let's see. Who can I get to do that for me?
Alright, so you're required to repeat this activity once or twice. You can go back to the audio part. Now let's gonna check out the answers, and here we go. So do themselves, print some business cards on his computer, going to apply for a passport, print copies of the presentation, have or get done, get his suit dry clean, have passport photo taken, have the presentations proofread. So we are using here the past participle. It's important when you have or get done, and then do themselves. So here are the differences. Now let's gonna go speaking do it yourself. So the activity number 1 for this video, imagine you are preparing for an interview, look into the job list. What would you do yourself? What would you have or get done? Share your ideas. So here we have the different topics. I want you to write down 2 examples using this, answering to these questions and looking to the phrases that we have right here. Well, the jobs, well, the activities actually. So that will be pretty much it for today, and we will continue to the next part. That will be some expressions or useful expressions that you can use. So have a good day, take care, bye bye.